What up? What up? PValley, it's that time of the year. We back. We back. We back. We back. Season two. Season two. Now we waited 2 years for it, but we are all prepared for it. And this first episode was something special. We're gonna let some people get in here. Of course, when you first get in, rate the episode. Let me know what you guys think about it. We're not gonna go too in depth with it today. That's what we're gonna do on Sunday. But just come in here, give me a rating of what you think of the first episode. Also, go ahead and hit the poll and vote on who you think is going to have it worse this season. We should have a few guests joining us tonight also. Probably about 15 minutes. They should be all rolling in. What up, Eric? What up, what up, what up? Savannah, what's going on? I see you up there. Yeah, we got it. We got to get focused. I told y'all it's PValley. Ain't no one gonna be doing lives. You know what I'm saying? She won't mow. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one gonna be doing lives like we doing lives this year. We didn't get to in 2020. I was scared of the camera back then. But PValley is here. The pink is open. You know what I'm saying? The C-19 restrictions are done. No more car wash. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We living it up now. We get to finally enjoy the fruits of our labor. What's up, Kendall? I told y'all, Kendall is one of my most loyal supporters. I'm telling you, whenever I go in there, I drop something new. Kendall's dropping paragraphs. She broke down every individual character, so we don't even need this live tonight. All we need to do is go to the comment section, read what Kendall wrote off, and we are good to go. We are good to go. But this is PValley. First thoughts on episode 1, and also we're going to go over the season predictions of probably all the main characters. The 4 I put in that we voted on, of course, we're going to go over those 4. What's up, Shakara? And then on Sunday is when I'm going to have my own individual live. Tonight, I'm going to have some other people on. You guys may know a couple of them. I'm going to have them on tonight. We're going to talk about some things. I'm going to bring them on weekly, and we're going to do shows throughout the week talking about PValley. Big collaborative work. So, reaching out there, we got the family. Sundays is when PValley is going to air every week. It was just this week they dropped it on the Friday for us. I know several people, well, I won't say several, a lot of people haven't watched PValley because it actually airs tonight unless you got the STARZ app. So if you don't have the STARZ app, there's going to be some spoilers here, but you can always go and watch the episode because it's coming on tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Well, shoot, it should be on right now, honestly. But, some of us, we watched it yesterday. But yeah, on Sundays, this Sunday, I will have my live breakdown, live after show discussion, where I go in depth about, things that I've seen throughout the episode. But overall, what are y'all giving the episode? Let's just go ahead. I want to hear what y'all got to say. What do y'all think about it? Hey, Lily, I seen your message. Sorry I didn't respond on Instagram. I seen it, though. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. I respond to everybody. Matter of fact, I'm about to go see if you in there writing down. Lily, I'm hitting you up now, but this is the pink, y'all. This is the pink. Let me hear. I just want to hear a yes or a no. Okay, OT said it was a 6. OT said it was a 6. I want to know, are y'all going to the car wash? Eric gave it a cool 8.5. See, it's been 2 years for it. So my rating system is I got to give them some kind of slack, especially where they pick up at, and it's been months since the C-19 had kicked off. So I got to give it like a 6.5, 7 maybe, because I know that it's going to get better. It's just this was the first episode after 2 years. They couldn't just throw it straight into the action. You know what I'm saying? They had to show what's been going on. So 8.5. The Queen gave us 5. Play for keep 6. So it's looking, we averaged out about a 7. So all right, that's cool. You got to understand, 2 years off, they had to come back and they had to see how they were going to flip it. As of right now, I think everything is lining up. Now, I've been working overtime. I stayed up till probably like 1 last night. I did the recap for y'all. I got all the slideshows ready for this Sunday. You never know. When our guests come on, we talk. I'm only going to do this live for maybe like an hour, hour and a half. But if it goes longer than that, you know it probably will. So hope y'all got your drinks. Y'all got some money on y'all. Y'all got some ones. Y'all got what are we doing here? This is the pink. We going to the pink. Big L just hired me as an assistant security / books. You know what I'm saying? Diamond out here struggling. Y'all gotta have some kind of money in here. The paint been closed for 2 years. 2 years, and y'all coming in this chat with no money. Make sure you hit the like button when you come in. It's gonna be a good live tonight. It's gonna be a good live. Hold on, I gotta get my cash. I told y'all I got my little mug from Germany, you know what I'm saying? This is where we keep the big bills at, you know what I'm saying? We going to the car wash tonight. We got the car wash prices, you know what I'm saying? We're going to thumb through a check tonight on PValley, people. Yeah. I'm probably counting this shit too fast for y'all. This is PValley, the pink. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 funky dollars that we could throw in the club tonight. $13 we could throw in PValley. You know that? Make sure y'all come into these PValley conversations with some ones. So when I say throw it up, y'all know to throw it up. Like I said, I'm gonna have some guests come in. They're gonna probably be in here. What is it? 6:07. So probably like 5 minutes. They'll probably join us. I just wanted to get y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? Get situated. We in the pink. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I was looking at. We got the mayor done died. Now that caught me off guard. I was wondering how they were going to do it with Mr. Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody come here to see you, Otis. But I was wondering how they were going to do that. Andre, he's back in the picture. All the way up from Atlanta, drove all the way down to Mississippi to show his respects. See, Kendall knows. Y'all follow Kendall's lead. Y'all keep. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that money where you can get to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the money where you can get to it. Oh, that's a table dance? Okay, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your money with you when you come in here. Play for keeps. I don't know what's going on with the Warriors. I wouldn't say they my Warriors. I just live out here. Hailey is whack and needs some serious help. Yeah, so we're gonna get into all that. So what I want to do, what I'm predicting to have going on at least once a week with my guests when they come on, we're gonna all pick individual characters. And with these characters, each person is going to give maybe 2 or 3 minutes on what they think about them throughout that episode. This way we can have more interaction for each, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not on here 3-4 hours on a Sunday by myself. So throughout the week, we'll actually have more content. And this will also give you guys other content creators to go to their channel and look at. Now, you know, we the littest over here. We gonna get it the craziest over here once the, you know what I'm saying, we get on to my individual. But my family gonna join us. And we're going to be ready to go. Matter of fact, we got Muchilla in here right now. We're going to bring her up and wait for the other ones. Just see what she thinks about the episode. I don't know. She working. She must be going to go get her money. She at the ATM right now, y'all. We're going to bring her down until she get back. Yeah. Now, don't worry. It ain't going to be $13 every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go lay ATM. We're going to come back. We're going to have probably about, you got to go in the strip club with at least 40 in cash on you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's usually 20 at the door. They're going to bust your head for that 20. Then I got the 20 to throw, which is really $7 for a dance. I might get one dance, but I'm at the bar with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying that kind of cash. Now, if Mercedes came out, then that's another story. But Mo, do I like chitlins? Hell no. Hell no. We ain't po no more. We ain't po no more. OT said Celtics in 6. No, the pink and 4. The pink and 4. Hey, Lily, 20 and 1s. People complain about the minimum wage is so low. The minimum wage is so low. So if I don't give a girl a table dance for $7, $8, hey, you made $7, $8 in 4 minutes. You way ahead of the power curve. People complain about that. We got Pretty Girl Love Trap in here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring her up until everybody else gets on here. Let me see what she got. What she got?
Hey, what's up? I'm inspired. I had to wear the pink for the pink, a little leopard action. You know, I'm just trying to do something a little strange for a little change. You know, for my husband.
Hey, I was gonna say, hey, I hand it to him and he could do the throwing.
Okay. Cashapp.
So, what you think about the episode?
It was pretty good. You know, it was a couple things. I guess we'll discuss it. I was just like, okay, but I enjoyed myself thoroughly, especially the first 5 to 7 minutes. I was just like, oh, what's going on up in here?
Yeah, it was. I like how they did it. They actually focused on each person and gave us a little bit of what they had going on. So that, I mean, it's pretty cool. Of course, they're going to expand on it. Yeah, Moochilla was in here. I think she backed out.
She'll be back. She had to get baby oils up, you know.
Man. So overall, I had everyone rated. So I'm gonna get your rating, and then we'll get everyone else's when they come in. I gave it about a 6.5, 7. What would you think your rating for this episode was?
I would say it's about spot on. I would say I would give it a low 7. So I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, because it wasn't too much going on. It was just more of a, hey, this is what we've been doing since 2020. Yeah. Obviously nothing, but
it was like a catch-up episode. I was a little, I guess at the end, I expected to more of a cliffhanger, like, ooh, what's going to happen next? You know, they kind of just left us dry a little bit. I'm like, okay. There were so many different ways I felt that they could have left the end of the episode to where we could have been like, ooh, edge of our seats, waiting for next. Of course, I'm going to still watch it because it's entertaining, but I just felt like there could have been a little more drama, suspense.
I was thinking that too. I didn't think it would end on Little Murda. If I probably would have switched that around, at least ended it on Andre. You know, with what is he gonna do with the money? You know, exactly. But ended with Little Murda talk. I gotta get out of here. Like, all right, Murda.
Yeah, because they left it off with the ex-husband or what have you, Hailey's husband. He was in some like big gang, and he was talking about, you know, the Deltas, whatever I don't know if it was a motorcycle group or a fraternity. I don't know what that is, but he made it seem like they were like to be feared. Yeah. So maybe they could have used that to kind of, you know, scare us a little bit.
Yeah, I could see them bringing. I don't know, like
that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, it was. You would make it. They were making it seem like, all right, someone's gonna come after Hailey, but right now Hailey is just, hey, I own the pink, 85% of it, and hey, man, we'll figure it out from here.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that situation. So I don't know what the format you got going on. I guess we'll wait for everybody else. But yeah, I got some things to say about Miss Hailey over there.
All right, yeah, I got Moochilla coming up here.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's going on now?
Ooh, I look so good.
Up and close and personal tonight.
Let me see some water up in there. You in the car wash?
No.
Hey, the car wash is closed. We ain't doing that no more.
What is going on with this? Hold up, let me get my stuff situated.
All right, get this your other job, Moochie. Now, come on.
What's going on with this thing? Yeah, I was standing up. My bad.
All right, Moochilla. We about to put you as the assistant manager of the pink. You got to be prepared.
Oh gosh.
All right, let me know when you're ready, Moochilla, because we're gonna do the same thing.
Ready.
All right. So what I want to
sorry
do,
about that.
I want to ask you, what do you rate this first episode?
I liked it. I gave it a 9.
A 9? Okay.
I gave it a 9 because I like the little funeral scene. I love the car wash. I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like Mississippi's little room that she was doing her thing in. And I'm just surprised that they had that funeral. Like they killed dude off. Like,
well, you heard Uncle Clifford. Is he really dead? That casket was closed. Y'all know how they are in power. We didn't see the funeral. We didn't see the body. We
did see the body in the casket.
Yeah. Now just playing around. You know, everybody, oh, we didn't see Ghost's funeral. We seen the whole funeral. They had everybody in green dancing down the street. I'm like, okay.
Looking like a Negro Sprite commercial. I'm like, what is going on here? That's the worst color choice. I don't know. I was in the mood for an Easter egg hunt after that. Like, what? I guess, shout out to Mississippi.
Yeah, I mean, then we got Mama Benz, aka C-Class Benz, Miss Patrice. I don't know if y'all was watching, but Miss Patrice, she wasn't only just handing out food, she was handing out mixtapes.
Yeah, she was selling the mixtape. She was
selling
hustling.
the Young Thug mixtapes. I'm like, what the hell?
She was trapping.
You probably had to pay for the mixtape. You got the food for free. It's one of those you pay for the mixtape, we give you the box of food for free. Like, hey man, you can't be charging us no $30 for this trash mixtape. She in the rain dancing and stuff.
She probably had her Cashapp and all the like deposit options on the back. Like, please, send your donations. And she had the little square on her phone. Like, here you go.
She talking about thank y'all, thank the Lord. It's raining.
The Lord will bless you.
So what I wanted to do with this, and I know we spoke about it. I know you said you had something you want to say about Hailey. So I'm gonna let you say what you have to say about Hailey. Moochie, who in this episode would you want to talk about? I just want to hear what you think about them throughout this episode.
Which character in particular?
Yes.
I want to know what Clifford did with all that money. Like, how you blow that money that fast?
It run about 55,000 for them girls up in that pink now. Especially Toy and them ain't really doing nothing. So
he's bad with money. He should never touch money anymore.
That's
very bad with it.
So, pretty girl, we're gonna go ahead and start with you because you said you had something to say about Hailey. Go ahead, lay it all out for us. Because I'm pretty sure we all feel the same way about Miss Hailey, aka Autumn Night, aka Lakeisha Savage.
Well, I'm not. It's kind of petty. It's pretty much talking about what Moochie's talking about. You was a corporate accountant. Why are you letting bad credit habit Clifford handle the funds? You gave him 250 bands.
Cash.
And y'all trying to apply for these loans. Like, what in the Ritter Center is this? Like, get your priorities together. Like, I'm so pissed because I'm like, you own 85% of this company. You gonna trust this 15% stakeholder to handle all of your funds, and you asking about it when you down to the last $25,000?
Yeah, with that, I was wondering, with all this going on, she's living with Mercedes. Why is she giving all this money to Clifford and not even going over there and seeing what's going on? She's running the car wash that Clifford allegedly he put together. Am I supposed to call Uncle Clifford she?
Probably they. That is the correct pronoun, I believe.
I thought I heard someone say I don't know. Well, Uncle Clifford put it together. You just letting all this go, and I tried to do the math. I like numbers, but 55,000 over 5 months for a couple of girls. So you were spending 10,000 a month. Like, what were they doing?
I guess they used to getting a certain amount, but still, times is hard right now. You take this 5 and be happy.
Yeah. And my other gripe with the funds, we're throwing in an extra order of wings and sanitation and like disinfectant wipes with the.
You know how expensive those wipes was back then? They was price gouging those jokers.
The wings, how much was that? Like, come on, y'all messing up the funds.
You heard Clifford say they had to steal PPE and stuff, so they were stealing them Clorox wipes.
Yeah, I was just frustrated because I'm like, Hailey, Come on, girl, you smarter than that. What's going? And then, if you remember the season finale, the auction stopped. Like the last bid was 215. You just ramped it up to 250.
Yeah.
What happened to baby steps? You balling like that? Okay.
And then she dropped all the money on the floor. I would have, if I was the auctioneer, I would have said, ma'am, you need to pick that money up and bring it on back. But
you give me a cashier check or something. Like, what's going on?
All right, so
yeah, that's the only thing I had to really get off my chest.
See, I didn't even think about it. I was thinking of the money and the whole situation and how they blew that much, but there's no way I'm letting anybody manage $250,000 when I'm supposed to be the majority owner or something. It just didn't make sense. And then Big L, he just there. Like he was actually the guy that was doing the books, isn't he? He's the one that sits in the back and he goes through all the money. The whole first season, we never seen him manage anything.
But we seen him do some shady stuff last season too. Remember, he was doing something with the back it was something with the back of a truck, like he was trying to do something shady, like make some kind of side deal. So, to me, she got to get her act together. You went through all of this scheming and scamming to get this place, to get this money, and you just blew it like that? You just handed it off to somebody like it was a baton? No.
And Uncle Clifford at that. You remember it's the grand opening. How many times we gonna go through this?
My whole thing was, Hailey, you live with Mercedes. You see what her mama did with a little bit of money. What do you think Clifford was gonna do with like 10 times the amount that her mama got? But the church is booming.
Happen to have a lime green suit to wear to somebody's funeral with your chest all out and the lace and all of that showing. What
he was chilling with Eloise, got dressed and went over there.
Money, Unc? What you doing with that money, Unc?
Oh, he driving over there to Lenox Mall in Atlanta and running it up.
Hell, you seen the whole get up he had inside the car wash?
Yep.
Yeah, but they put all of that stuff back into the paint. So, that was just
write that off too.
Yeah.
Hell, they can't write off of nothing. They denied. They in debt. They got something else to write off. They got to write off them debts first.
This is a sad day.
So we all agree that Hailey was bad with the money. So Muchella, who did you have? Who did you want to talk about?
Oh. Why? Okay, my question is this. I understand if you know you're going on hard times, you know that Mississippi is going. Why does Mercedes don't want new blood there? You're not even supposed to be really on the stage like that anymore. She looked like Hailey sound like she was giving her solid by giving her the door. Because she has her the little dance team she's trying to run. So I'm not understanding why she was so like
she's stressed out.
We don't need no new blood.
Well, they dividing it equally too, so the pot is going to be divided even more if they add more people. See, this is why I didn't like group projects in school. I'm not about to be pulling up and doing all the work, and you sitting back chilling. Why? I don't understand why she can't do what Mississippi doing. Get them coins up, girl.
But is Mississippi really making some bread?
Low-key hating on her too.
I was thinking that too, but I was just
thinking what?
Mississippi, like, she's selling flat tummy tea and got a website and everything, but
let me tell you, if I had 400,000 people on one of my lives, oh man, we'd be capitalized. We'd be rich. I have more than this $13 up here. I tell you that.
No, 13. You said $13.
$13. That's a dance and a half.
No.
And at the car wash, I ain't got to do no tipping. So
but yeah, I get it. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I agree because with bringing in more girls, if you've seen, Mercedes only got $300 that night from the car wash, and everybody else was just washing the car. She was actually up there. She had the flames coming out of her boots, so she should at least be getting $500 off of that.
Yeah,
she doing the most work, and she injured.
Yeah, I know. Didn't she get shot last season?
Did he shoot her? Are you talking about?
She got shot.
I know her and Mama Patrice got into it real bad, but I don't know about
Well,
him.
they had to fight, and then when she was saving Hailey, she got shot.
Oh, see, I didn't realize
That's what I thought.
I don't remember.
No, she didn't get shot. Yeah, in the shoulder. It wasn't bad.
Man, I gotta go back and watch my own.
Yeah, I watched the finale today as well.
Put it in the chat. Did she get shot, y'all? Yeah, shot in the shoulder. Yeah, Savannah. Thank you, boo.
I mean, well, she up there. She going overtime with that bad shoulder. She's sitting there like a backup quarterback talking about it's all right, putting the ice on there. Like, no, it ain't all right, man. You got Clifford on the intercom. Y'all almost get up here. Like, damn, we just had a break.
Oh, like Bernie Mac. Some money upstairs, y'all.
What do you think about our guy Diamond? I know that's who you guys. Oh, we get to see Diamond. Diamond was the only smart person. He said, you know what? I'm going to get out the pink and I'm going to go get me a regular job somewhere else. So what do you think about the whole situation with him in Mississippi?
I think he was right for what he did. Just stay away from me, girl. You can't come in without a mask.
He was a little aggressive to be a security guard. He pushing people in the face.
Yo, did you see how he grabbed that dude's face?
And the place was called The Stove.
The Stove.
It was?
Yeah, it's just The Stove. STO.
I mean, he's a veteran, so he's probably getting a good check from, the government. So this probably, just giving him a little side money. But I would have did her like T.I. did Nunu. Like, give me my check.
Man,
you don't even want it no more.
Yeah, you're right. He said it don't work. But yeah, he's in his own right, like for real. Like, there's nothing you could say to me to apologize. I'm sorry. But I mean, the psychology of battered women, he may not understand that as well. Yeah, the stove. What is that a picture of? Oh, a shopping cart.
A shopping cart with I guess Gidget was calling it the dollar store. So I guess that's just was it lonely? You know what I mean? Well, I got this right here. I go in there, I get the moon pies, I can get her pads, and I can get the Similac for not the Similac, the Pampers for what is the kid name? Regina, something like that.
And he was clocking her cycle. I'm like, wow.
He's obsessive with to where it's scary.
Yeah.
Well, he might end up hurting this girl if she decides to break north. You know what I mean? I mean leave.
I guess I don't know. With Diamond, we can already see that these two are going to end up somehow back together. I'm thinking Diamond is probably on this little 12-city tour. He might end up being the security going along with them. Could you see that
happens? I hope her husband don't go.
Oh, he ain't gonna be able to go. He gotta stay with the kid, and he's supposed to be looking for a job.
They gonna have a family tour bus. He is going.
What did y'all think with Emmett's daddy having a lot of kids on this show too?
Oh man. And as I said in the recap, you know how it is. When it's loud in that house, you just got to step away for a little bit. So he actually got 2 things done. He got him some peace and quiet. Well, he got 3 things done. Some peace and quiet. He got some pleasure. And he got the car wash. So at least when she get up tomorrow and take the car clean.
And he got the bus off.
Yeah, that was a little extreme there. But
I mean, why they had to show it on the dashboard?
You know, right?
No respect to the vehicle.
But shout out to the pink being proactive, having the sanitation in mind. So I appreciate it.
Here's the Clorox wipes to get rid of your germs.
But don't give him the whole thing. Get
I know, right?
Yeah, you got to put gloves on hand, 1 or 2 out. You can't let him touch the whole the box, and then give it back.
No, because he probably had jizz on his hand because he was all digging down in there.
You should have charged him extra 20. You could charge them an extra 20 for the girls go in there and clean the interior.
Back and bring it back to PG.
Nah, Eric, I'm not messing with the wings. It's one thing to get the wings out of the strip club, but the wings during the pandemic out of a car wash, nah, I'm good with that. That's just too much.
And they had weed in them?
Yeah, it was the THC
infused. So he got a lot accomplished that night. Shout out to him for multitasking.
Y'all heard me though. I said it. I said it maybe a month or two ago when we found out the release date. I said Uncle Clifford is not allowed to be making no more wings. No more wings made by this man.
I thought it was the other dude that made the wings.
Uncle Clifford came in there and then they showed him the because you remember it was a collaborative thing. They were making the wings at first, and then the other guy came in and was like, "Hey, try this."
Oh, okay.
Whew, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. I want to know how much they spent on the whole car wash and then setting it up. They had the professional lights in there. I'm like, okay, we doing it.
It was professional. I was entertained.
Yeah. I know it was a pandemic because they had 3 options. They had the hand job. What was that? $30.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had what was the second option?
I got him. He went all out with it too. Oh, hold on.
Yep.
Hand job, detailing, Mercedes experience, $100.
So do you think that's a good price?
$100 for that? Heck no. That Mercedes experience should have been $30.
What?
Including the
wings? Oh, with the experience. Okay, if they lumping in the wings, now I can see why they charge $100. You got the Mercedes, you get the car wash, you get the Mercedes, you get the wings. Yeah, I mean they ran that up on you because that's really like a $25, $30 job, to be honest with you. But they charged $100, and you would think the Mercedes experience is $100, and she only made $300.
But it was like it was several girls in there too. I'm like, nah, y'all not about to. I'm gonna go do my own thing. That's a lot of hands in the pot.
Yeah, but I mean, $100. They probably got like 4 car washes a day.
But no, if you divide that up, y'all dividing 100 up, so she probably getting $2 a wash.
Oh, that's terrible.
All those acrobatics, no.
No.
And I
got a bum shoulder.
I'm gonna ask the chat. Do you guys think the Mercedes experience was worth the $100? A 1 for a yes and a 3 for a no. Was Mercedes experience worth the $100? Because I'm.
And they taking out because they using water and soap. So yeah, they cutting it a few different ways because that was cheap. And supplies. Mm-hmm.
They went to the store and got all those supplies for $1. That's what they went and did.
Yeah, they went to the dollar.
Them lights. Nah, they probably went to Party City.
300 in comparison to her probably getting 4K tonight. Yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see me pulling up. I go down to the car wash over here, and this self-wash is $12. I go in there $20, $28 a month. I can put something on my phone and get this Mercedes experience for $12.
You could go to Mississippi's page for free.
That is true.
Oh yeah.
Straight off.
I don't even think she just getting followers. She not getting no money like that, is she? Or was they sending her money?
Well, she was selling the little tea stuff, but I'm not sure how that's going. I mean, they struggling in that house, and she got 400,000 people. You would think even if she got 10% of the people buying stuff, they'd be straight. But
she could be on OnlyFans. That would be, productive.
Yeah, because everybody was doing that, so that's probably what it is. You hit the nail on the head, pretty girl.
I'm hoping
she better, because the way he not even working.
He was
every live she got scheduled. He like, oh, I have a job interview to go to at 3, and she need no damn going well that she was going live at that time. Because if you clocking her cycle, then you know you clocking what time she go live every time.
Exactly.
And he said he watches every single live.
Yeah, because he want to see who's looking at her. He crazy.
Mm-hmm. He probably talking to everybody liking the video.
Looking like a caveman and grown all his beard and all of that.
That's a mess.
But you see, at the end, her whole mind changed. She said, "You know what? Let me hit up Little Murda. That 12 cities don't sound bad right now." I don't know.
Get out of here.
So I know you guys. Well, I think it was Pretty Girl. You said you think it's gonna be a family van. Derrick's not gonna let her go by herself.
No, the tour bus will have the family option. He ain't go. He told her the room is enough. He not even letting her go to a club. You think he's gonna let her go on tour?
I think he's gonna try to keep her in that room, but it's not gonna work.
You saw how he was acting when she was talking to the like record label person, the manager at the club last season. No, she's not gonna let her around some rich black dudes.
Only way that's working is if she sneak out, take the baby with her, and block him.
She ain't gonna be able to sneak out. I'm sure he got alarms, trackers. She got a whole GPS in her for JJ. No.
Yeah, she on the phone talking to Gidget, talking about, he let me go get some fresh air. Gidget was like, some air? Really?
She had to take the mask off of that. She's like, nah.
I like Diamond, man. He stood true to the, you know what I'm saying? Masks are required in here. None of that. None of that.
Yep. No entry in the dollars, though.
All right, now I got to ask you guys about the Uncle Clifford and Lil Murda. What do you, for the rest of the season, where do you see this situationship thing going with these two? Is it going to play out for the best for them, or is it going to end badly? What do you think?
Ooh. It's giving Yvette and Jody vibes, like back and forth toxicity. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a rocky road. Let them see each other in the same space.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you think they're going to react the first interaction that they have? Because we've seen the whole episode, Little Murda just going through the text thread. I'm looking at them, I'm like, this is a lot of reading, man. Just let us let us know what's going on.
With them two, how can I say this? Murda wants to still mess around, but then once the stardom thing came, he knows he has to keep that part of his life hidden. Mm-hmm. But Clifford, like, I don't. Now that you want it to be out, I don't even want it like that because you're gonna be trying to play me when people's around. So he's like, either it's all or nothing. And I understand.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to be canoodling sometimes behind closed doors? Mm-hmm. I think something's going to happen.
As long as they ain't in the Pink's kitchen.
Now, but unless somebody else comes into the picture. What's up with the dude in the car that was in the back looking at Murda?
Yeah.
So I was trying to find his name so I couldn't. I'm going through the cast and listen. I'm trying to see at least who this guy's name is, but all I can tell you is in the back of this Monte Carlo, this is a grown man, people. He's sitting, he gotta sit sideways to sit behind them seats because there ain't no space in the back of them cars. So he's sitting sideways.
And that other guy look like he laid back.
Yeah, he back there struggling. Now I don't know what colors they wearing, this blue and yellow. This look like something from All American, one of the gangs off of there. But
so one man's 1978 said that was the dude he beat up in the club.
The guy in the back seat was?
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Or I think, yeah.
I can't even remember what he looked like. I just thought that was a random event.
I feel like it was something significant.
This show took so long to come back on. I should have watched the whole season again.
Me too. I just watched the last episode today.
Yeah, that's what I kind of did too.
Renee just said that's Maine's crew.
But doesn't Maine's crew know that doesn't the guy, one of his boys, know that he's like that?
Yeah, the one Wody, whatever his name is, the one in the funeral home.
Yeah, Wody. Okay. Yeah, Wody does. I don't know. I'm gonna probably break this down. I'm gonna dig in and see who they are. Cause I don't know. I want to know. I looked at this whole scene as maybe a potential setup. You know what I'm saying? We just making it seem like we good with you, and then because the guy in the back looked like he was up to no good.
For real.
They already hating on him like he came into a lot of money though. That's the crazy part.
Med said that's the guy that called him a punk.
Okay.
He did have that homeboy that was like, "Hey, man."
So did he beat him up? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have watched.
Yeah, that's the one he beat up.
Yeah, okay.
And that was why he got beat up.
Okay, see, there we go. Okay. That's why I got all y'all here for. The non-important people I don't be remembering. Now, if he gets a little bit more screen time and get to shooting, then I'm gonna know exactly who he is.
Well, we do know the baby father is the regular Mercedes. I'm sorry, not Mercedes. Mississippi's baby father. He's a regular on there
now. Derrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see him and Diamond getting into it again.
Why? I mean, unless if they hook up again, like you're saying.
I mean, they're gonna have
Diamond.
If he do, I hope Diamond take him out. Death predictions.
Gonna take a lot. She got to do whatever she wants. Go ahead.
Not gonna say. See, one of y'all gotta y'all come up with death predictions. There, yeah. Well, we're gonna jump into that then. Out of everybody, who is one person that you could see leaving this season?
I can see her baby daddy leaving. He gotta go. I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who I think he's. I think he's gonna be the one.
Mm-hmm. And maybe grandma, even though I love Loretta Devine, she may leave.
Come out here and watch this.
He told her to sit that dry coochie down. So everybody's saying Derrick gotta go.
Yeah, you everybody saying Derrick.
Mm-hmm. He is the weakest.
Derrick gotta go. It's a unanimous decision.
Mm-hmm.
All Derrick is trying to do is hold down the household and make sure the baby is straight.
Hold down the household. He not even providing for the house.
He had a job interview at 3. He had to cancel it to watch the kids.
He probably set that conversation up though. I don't trust him. But they kept saying kids, like plural. And I'm like, they just got one. I'm a little confused. Did I miss something?
Yeah, I only seen the one.
Yeah, they reference a few times kids, like with an S. I'm like,
Now they only got one.
That's what I thought.
Okay,
Regal, that's the kid's name, Regal.
Yeah, Regal.
Did y'all listen to the story she was telling the baby?
Yeah.
I couldn't really maybe you guys, since you're women, you could probably break that story down for me. Because when I was listening to it as a kid that needed her hair braided and a sister, I was like, what does this got to do with anything? The only thing I was thinking in my head was, Keisha, if Derrick come in there and see your big ass in that crib, he gonna be on your ass. You need to get up out that crib before you break it. We can't afford another one. She climbing in there, the baby rolling over like, damn, ma, this is Riley. Come on.
Not to the manufacturer, I'm just saying. But it was symbolic of her being in that crib. It was like a symbolism of being caged and trapped. That's what I took it as.
I took it as how little black girls don't embrace their hair. And that's why she had the baby with who she had the baby with. Because she was like, now you're going to have long hair. Because she kept saying she didn't have long hair.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was like
some sort of self-hate.
Yeah.
See, I was listening to the story and I ain't gonna lie to you. It went in one ear, hit my brain. I said, this sounds stupid. And it went out the other ear. So I was like, I'm gonna let you guys.
Yeah, that was one of my notes. So.
And she also, her mom locked her up in a room. So I'm like, well, did she go through abuse with her mom? Or, was it a colorism situation with her parents? So it's a lot. I feel like we're going to discover with Mercedes and her backstory because there's a lot there that they could work on.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
She is in denial about him being a racist.
Yeah, that's true. Because she said he would never say that about me, but he's thinking it. But he's thinking every time he see you on that Instagram live or OnlyFans, he's like, this nigga.
Oh, gosh.
The only thing is, if they go on this tour, what's gonna happen to the kids? If Derrick don't go, then
Derrick is going. Unless you gonna have a body cam. He ain't letting nobody near that. I'm sorry. He going. It's a package.
I'm calling it. She gonna sneak out
for the whole 12 days. That ain't sneaking out. That's running away.
She gonna run away and be missing. She gonna block her phone.
I can see her abandoning her kid and him in a sense, like running away. I can see her doing that too.
Oh no, man.
She might kick it to him where, look, I gotta do this because we're behind. You don't have a job, and these bills gotta get paid, so I gotta get out there.
You can like better sell some more tea.
My boy Trill said the more important question is what 12 cities are they touring? What they gonna do? Applewood, Mississippi. They gonna do Drew, Mississippi. They gonna do where else why you hoop from Mississippi? All the places that you frequent, that's where they gonna tour at because they ain't doing no Atlanta. I'll tell you that. Now with this little cloud they got,
they probably do some surrounding states. Maybe some Alabama. Just Louisiana. Who knows? However far the gas money gonna get.
The car wash at the Pink.
Because Murda already owe her money, so we don't know how his pocket's looking right now. He's still selling dime bags.
They said Memphis and Atlanta. They gonna run a little Murda up out of Memphis. He ain't ready for no Memphis. They said the 12 cities. That ain't bad. It's a good start.
Yeah.
All right. So I really didn't have much. This is just like our first thoughts about it. Who would be outside of Derrick? Who would be the person you like the least out of everyone on the show besides Derrick?
The mother of the year, Patrice.
And Mama Beans. Okay.
The mother and the guy that's the acting man now.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so him and his brother, you heard Andre talk about the supremacy. He's like, I'm gonna keep on the legacy of your godfather, but he's like, you really gonna be working on your supremacy.
He was telling the truth.
Yeah. They're gonna be trying to get those casinos in. Do you think? Because we heard Uncle Clifford say I might throw my name in there because I can get all these votes around here. Do you think we're gonna see Uncle Clifford running for mayor this season?
I hope so. I'm here for the drama, y'all. I'm here for the drama and the speeches. I want to see him make a speech. It's going to be like him doing a rap album. I want to see it.
Until they go back, they're going to go look at the books. They're like, wait a minute. You applied for this relief, denied. You lost the Pink. Okay, well, we don't know about this. Think about it.
Don't he got a record too? Like, don't he got like because didn't they have his mugshot before for some nonsense? I know he was going back and forth to the police station.
Did he?
Yeah, I remember him doing that. I remember he was bailing Mercedes out. Mercedes out. Because I think there was a cop that was kind of harassing him too last season. So I don't know. But he may come up with some bylaws. He's good for the Rule 54.5.
Nope. That's why I'm here for it. I want to. You'll be surprised how many laws he knows and he's able to quote.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be interesting though, if we get that aspect, because other than Kyle and Andre, I think Andre would be more inclined to help out Uncle Clifford now, and then they would put together a little campaign to go against him. The only thing is, with the money that he just received, what was the mixed brother's name?
Is it Courtney? Gave him that money, and he's trying to buy the Pink, right?
Yeah, he's trying to buy it because he said Clifford wouldn't sell it, but he knows Andre has a little bit of a connection with Hailey.
Hailey ain't gonna do that.
Shit, get bad.
Now they having money trouble.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
Might have to.
She may have an underhanded plan, something to get some bread.
Yeah,
she has so much.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it would be Andre working with Uncle Clifford as far as like the politics, but then he has that relationship with Hailey, and he sees that money is coming in. That third brother is going to be against the other two, so that money could come in and help them all. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They could actually do something together with the casinos and a strip club.
All I know is he needs to go and do an Instacart order. How you at the house and not getting your wife her milk? I was so pissed off when I saw that. The house of man play video games all day.
He didn't want to go down there, man. She got all that hazmat stuff down there. You trying to stay safe. Got to stay upstairs.
BS.
There are so many delivery options. Come on. Come on, Mo. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He was playing the game, man.
She got a rash around her Facebook from wearing a mask all day.
That's because she was
playing the Xbox or PS5 or whatever the case may be.
That's because she was improperly wearing that N95 mask. Just because you put it on tighter doesn't mean you get a tighter seal. You want it to be snug and nice fitting on there. Like if she would have came into my office and I seen that, I would have told her, nope, we got to retrain you on this. Can't even issue an N95.
She probably had two. You know, they
yeah.
sometimes double up, so that's probably why. But I like how they, incorporated COVID. I didn't expect that. I think they was also anticipating this being released a little sooner, so it would have hit home a little more, even though it still does hit home. But I appreciated them, incorporating that in the mix.
Yeah. Well, I think it's supposed to be more of like, because they said it was only 5 months, or they said they were working for 5 months. So I'm assuming it might be within a year, and it won't be the whole like real life 2 years,
Yeah. They said it's been 5 months. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But Andre's back down there. The last thing I'm gonna ask you all is Andre and Hailey. What do you see playing out from this? Because in my recap, I just told Andre, just leave it alone. Go home, man. You're just getting into nonsense. And normally I'm with all that nonsense and cheating and stuff. But Andre, come on, man. That house was nice. Hailey is a roommate to someone else that's broke. Two broke people living together, barely getting by. And you out here in the rain, smoking cigarettes, trying to get a kiss. Andre, go home, brother.
Trying to get a COVID kiss. You threw the coffin right on time, too, pretty girl.
You just drove from Atlanta to Mississippi. You supposed to be a pallbearer in the morning. You out here playing around smoking that cigarette. Your shoulder gonna be like Mercedes in the morning trying to carry that casket. You gotta get focused. You out here with Autumn. She talking about shot me down. He was like, what? How you know that? She was like, I guess it grew on me. It didn't grow on you. Been living with Mercedes. Y'all just been bumming it together this whole time. Mercedes in the room, loud as hell. That damn toy she got, the dog in there at the end of the bed
crazy.
talking about. You gonna do this with the dog in the room? She got to turn the radio on in the kitchen, and then on top of that, Hailey in there cooking. She got up because I couldn't sleep. It was just too much noise going on. She talking about I've been celibate for a year, playing with a toy. You still celibate, but Hailey then went in here and whipped up with their last couple of dollars some breakfast. Mercedes took it and put it on the floor for the dog. Y'all ain't got no kind of money to be trying to feed the dog house food.
All that money going to batteries. That's what she doing. Spending all that money she making on batteries.
She might have one of those that you plug in.
I didn't know there was a plugging option.
So they got them just like your phones, honey.
I didn't know that. I didn't know about the plug-in.
Or did I say too much?
See?
Let me find out. Got your toy with your iron and whatnot. Okay.
I gotta have a disclaimer at the bottom. These thoughts and opinions are not of Mo's. These are the guests of the show. I don't know nothing about that.
Ew, she was too loud. You right in.
Yes, like she had a man in there. Like
what?
It was.
That's what I originally thought. I thought it was old boy. I thought he was in there just to find out she's in there by herself. I would have been standing by the door and she came out like, come on, really? All of that from a toy? Come on now. The dog just in there watching. He's like, damn, man. I'm trying to be out in the living room or something. It's getting hot and stanky in
that
here.
Rose that everybody talking about.
I know.
Look,
Straight
I saw
off
it
the
on
shade
Instagram.
room.
You said it was purple and plastic, so.
So they come in different colors.
That dog was like, I just want some kibble and bitch. You over here playing around with my life. And his name is Black and Mild. Did y'all cap that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
She got off and went for her run.
I would have been asleep. All that hollering she was doing.
Now she gonna sleep when she come back from her run.
Shower, eat, then sleep. You right.
Trill said Mercedes using that Rose is more entertaining than the car washer. See, now that would have been like $125, $150 experience, but she got to get in the car. You know what I'm saying? She can't just be up on the stage where you can't do nothing. It's getting all foggy in there because you ain't got your defrost on.
Why do you know what I'm talking about?
He from Mississippi. That's why.
No, he said something about that rose.
That's what I'm saying. He one of them what do they call it? The Delta. He one of them Delta Valley boys. That's what he is. He down there.
Now, look. One Miss 1978. She said, "Y'all, the rose is overrated. It's too loud. Sounds like your weed eating the front yard."
Hey, this is a PG-13 channel over here.
This is all right. Let me scale it back.
Bring it back. Now, I was trying to get a screenshot. The last scene that not the last scene, but the last time we seen Mercedes and Hailey, I want to know, did she overreact with finding out that the auditions was going? And was that Mississippi she was looking at on Instagram low-key hating?
It was one of the girls on. Yeah, I thought it was her page, but it was her timeline. But Mississippi was one of the girls. Yeah, she's low-key stalking.
That's what I'm saying.
Hailey is the boss. She could do whatever she want to do. So at the end of the day, Mercedes, you don't have no say.
Now, she took it too far when she threw the phone. Like, she threw her phone, and what I was noticing, she threw the phone, broke something, and then just left the phone and went to the room.
Y'all already broke. You going about to buy a new phone now? Come on. Y'all not making good decisions over there.
You can't even ask your mama to buy you a phone with all the church meals and stuff that she giving out.
D. Gradis said Wayne Jenkins hitting the car wash would have been funny.
You know what?
Hey, Wayne Jenkins would have had a field day with Pluto, Mercedes. Hell, he would have been trying to get Hailey. Well, not Hailey, too light skinned for him. He like the queen. He like the dark queen. You know what I'm saying? Toy in there, and then the one girl, she got the baby, Uncle Clifford, giving the baby whiskey. Talk about She thought, I don't know who my baby daddy is. Everybody looking at her like, what?
Yeah, keep that to yourself.
Pappy. Here you go.
Oh gosh.
But like I was saying, this live wasn't gonna really be long. It was just more of our first thoughts. But this is what I want to kind of do with you all. Each week I get up with one of you and I ask you who you want to talk about, and then we'll just break down them individually, and we can do like separate days and just talk specifically about a person. But I want to do this more, and then I'll still have my regular lives on Sunday. So I definitely appreciate you guys. Everybody, make sure you go follow. Matter of fact, let me get you guys' channels up here. Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content. Lovely creator. She has a beautiful voice. When you're listening to it, you're like, oh, mom is reading me a story. Like, oh, this is good. Now, if you want to laugh, look, you see her down at the bottom, Muchilla, go to her channel. She's going to get you laughing and cracking up. And you see, this is supposed to be PG-13, but somehow she done turned this into the real live pink with everything.
I ain't doing no rated X.
She over here talking about accessories you can go buy online. I don't know nothing about that. You go to her channel, she can tell you how to do that.
New content, Moochie. Toy reviews.
I know nothing.
Moochie got the toy reviews coming up next.
Look, if it'll make me go viral, I might do it.
It probably.
I mean, you never know nowadays. It'll taste one thing, but I definitely appreciate both of you coming on here. I'm probably, because Sundays is when the show comes out, so I'll be having my live. So maybe I'll see what you guys' schedule is. So maybe a Monday or a Tuesday, we can do that. We come on and each person picks a person we specifically talk about. Because I just want to get more content and be able to go more in depth into the show. Because really, this is the only show I have on right now. So. Okay. And if you have anything you're working on, Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content, you can let them know.
Yes. Of course, I'll be reviewing PValley on my channel as well. I've been a little sick and delayed, y'all, but not denied. Okay, Jesus got me. I'm no longer on the sick and shut-in list. So I still have my reviews for We Own the City episode, well, parts 5 and 6 that need to come up probably the next day or so. PValley should be up by the end of this evening. And I'm going to be recapping the original Power Season 1 on my channel in the next couple of weeks as well. And I do Housewives of Atlanta.
I want to get in on that Power one of the episodes or something.
Okay.
All right, cool. Muchilla, what you got?
I got 61st Street. I'm doing that. I'm also doing a trailer breakdown for Animal Kingdom. That's the final season that comes on TNT. And I have predictions for Raising Canaan.
Okay. When you doing your predictions on Raising Canaan?
Next week. Me and her still gotta do
Top Boy
on
that too.
What y'all waiting on?
I was away and I'm about to go away again. So
yeah,
the pink is up and running. There ain't no reason y'all shouldn't be up and running.
Me and her gonna talk. She knows.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, well, you guys see we're gonna have a lot of content amongst all of us, and then Brillo didn't make it on tonight, but he also has content. You guys know I'm on there. Pretty Girl Love Trap content's on there. Muchilla, we're all on there. So you'll see all of us on each other's channels, and we'll have a lot of content coming out, especially with PValley on my channel, and then I'll be having them join me. So make sure you subscribe to their channels because they have other shows that you might be interested in watching. And you know, we cross shows over here. These lives are just about having fun. So I definitely appreciate both of you joining me.
Oh, and I'll be on Nita's channel at 10 like I think 10:15 tonight, and we're talking about Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Visit.
So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you follow both of their channels. Subscribe to it. Definitely subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? We don't ask for donations over here, but they are appreciated because we got to go to the pink. And people clown me for $13. So send something. Cashapp is Moedotj. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. You guys have a safe weekend. And Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be going live with my PValley rants and spills because I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. But
yeah, I need you, if you can, please, you need to read Uncle Clifford about just showing up for some chitlins. You don't do that. That's rude.
Yeah.
You don't even go inside. I know it's COVID, but you don't care about that. You want to get chitlins.
Well, I think it was because of, you know what I'm saying, the pandemic. He just brought the Tupperware. We're like, I want my Tupperware, go take it in there. But if I'm them, I'm not bringing in this Tupperware. You didn't walk down the whole street with this in the bag and bring it in the house.
But yeah, I can't wait for the rants.
All right, you all have a good evening. Everybody else, be safe.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
All right, thank you.